Okay, take two. Just kidding. Just wait 1 second. Rommel, my watch didn't beep that we're live. Are we live?
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Take two. Go. Take three. Go.
We are having so much fun this morning. You know, technical difficulties sometimes just throw you a bit of a curveball. So for the second time, we are excited to introduce you to Candace Stoneman, who will be at the Aria Goddess Festival next weekend. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it's already here. Yeah, tell us about you and what you'll be doing there.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. So yeah, I'm Candace Stoneman. I'm a certified life and relationship coach and emotional intelligence consultant with Guide Your Mind. And I offer a lot of skills and services to help bring more peace and connection into people's lives.
I feel like so many people could use more peace in their life.
Can we get an amen?
Yes.
I mean, I used to work in hospice care, and I would sit at the bedside of those who were at the end of their life. And what I would see was regrets realized too late. And it wasn't that they didn't have the money and the fancy car, it was the unrepaired relationships and unlived life. And that's really the heartbeat of my work with the coaching work I do, offering systems that really help them connect to their authentic self. And so it's the skills to be able to have conscious conflict where it doesn't rupture the relationship. And when you think about it, at the end of your days, you want to have those people surrounded by you who you are deeply connected to, and you want to feel a sense of peace. And so that's really the root of my coaching work. And we even are now offering cleaning and home organization, because that is a thing a lot of women struggle with, is just finding peace in their home. So I work with a lot of parents, busy moms, ambitious women, and really help them just anchor in and have those skills that they can show up instead of, you know, shut down, so they can be responsive instead of reactive with their kids, their teens. I work with a lot of teens, and with their own parents. So it's one of those universal skills. I can't think of a greater investment in your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I do have to say, like, when my house is messy, I do not have peace.
No.
And so, having a clean house is really important.
But I find that interesting, Candace, what you said on that conflict piece. I think so many people avoid conflict. I see it every day. If there is, if there's going to be a business meeting that could be potentially combative, or there's a real avoidance to it, and you see in a lot of the work being done today, whether on big problems like homelessness and addiction. So if we can come upstream 20, 30 years, we may be able to prevent the outcomes and the tragedies that we're seeing today. So my gosh, if you can come upstream literally our deathbed, and we can learn conflict resolution and to be able to have an important conversation that will prevent us maybe tarnishing or completely destroying a relationship. How cool. So conflict.
That's what I think that's that turn, like that fork in the road. We can actually, with skills and our communication, bring this conflict situation into deeper connection rather than disconnect. And so when you have those skills, I am a very much mostly recovered people pleaser, self-silencer, self-abandoner, you know, and I think a lot of women kind of experience that. Or there's the person who is going to have a outburst and an explosion like a volcano. And so how do we just bring it into a more calm, responsive, not reactive, just to be that calm, confident leader of your life?
Well, and to be able to, I think what you said there, to be able to get through that conflict and get to the other side, it brings you together instead of, you know, pushing you apart.
Exactly.
So what will this look like? What day are you on the weekend, and what will it look like for attendees?
Yes, so I'm on July 20th, the day before my birthday.
Oh, nice.
I'm so excited.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you. And so I am talking about my speech there. It's sacred expression, and then it's tools for conscious conflict. So I'm going to be speaking about my Connection Cure system for conscious connection, and bringing an element of that, so that I'm going to give tangible skills so people can really start to embody this, conscious, connected communication kind of a way. And so they're going to be hearing amazing speakers. The lineup is incredible. Speakers that'll make you laugh or cry. Really, it's going to feel like just such a sisterhood. What I'm bringing, I know it's life-changing, but also all the speakers, the lineup. I know many of the women who are going to be speaking and attending, and I can't tell you the amount that my heart feels so full, overflowing. It's who is in that space that makes it so special. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of connection, sisterhood. I think one of the biggest thing, I'm a big connection queen, if you will. We've heard Kelowna is cliquey, and I personally do not experience that because and if you do, it might be the spaces and places people are showing up.
That's why I created Ladies Happy Hour.
And I feel so good and connected after that. And I think this festival is going to feel like an extension of that.
Yes.
And so next level, because it's 3 days and it's going to have so many modalities that we get to taste and experience.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that that's really good because there are some people who know that they're totally into this and they want to embrace that, but then there's other people who are maybe not so in touch or interested in some of those things. So I think this is a great opportunity to get little bits of all of the different things and be immersed and be surrounded in a safe space. And so I can't believe that we are like 10 days away or something, less than that. And so tickets are still available. I have a 20% off discount code for the full weekend. If you have been on the fence, now's your time to commit. And yeah, I am very excited to be there, show up on the Friday, and it's gonna, the last festival I went to was a country music festival, and it really is so fun to be immersed for a weekend away from everything, and so yeah, it's gonna be very fun.
Yeah, I think it's that opportunity to just put your to-do list down and be in the experience. And there's going to be so many things like dancing under the moonlight or sitting by the fire or just connecting with people that you didn't even know connection could exist like that. So yeah, and Arya Goddess Festival is giving a 1-day pass away to Now You Know, and so we're thrilled to be able to offer that to a lucky person.
Yes, so excited. I think this is our last day pass that we are giving away. So if you are interested, what you need to do is go to the Best of Kelowna Now on Instagram and tag your friends. Actually, I think that you and me will both be collaborators on the post, so you can go to one of our Instagrams. Your Instagram is
Guide Your Mind Coach, and my website is guideyourmind.ca.
Excellent.
Yep.
And yeah, if you tag 2 friends, we will be giving away the tickets likely on Tuesday because I'm flying home from my weekend trip to the Calgary Stampede on Monday. So thank you so much for being with us today, and I am so excited to see you again in like 10 days.
Thank you. My pleasure. Can't wait to see you.
Thanks, Candace.
Perfect. Yes, if you can leave that behind.
All right. Where are we?
Here we go. So I wanted to quickly read to you the description of the Arya Goddess Festival. I think you probably are seeing it everywhere right now online. It is a 3-day immersive women's event designed to awaken, heal, and celebrate the divine feminine through ceremony, movement, sound healing, sacred workshops, and community. Tibetan sound journeys and ecstatic dance parties to psilocybin tea lounges. This is like a tongue twister. Oracle art galleries and hands-on rituals like yoni healing, shadow work, and sex magic. Over 30 experiences, including...
I'm sorry. I just heard sex magic. Okay, go on.
I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to find out. So there will be panels on psychedelics, astrology, feminine leadership. It's a powerful space for women to shed old stories, embody their full spectrum, and connect with others on the same transformative path. So yeah, very excited to be there.
And I think I remember you introducing this festival, and really it's the inaugural, it's the first,
Yes.
and there's been nothing like it. And that intro that you just read, pretty sure there's been nothing like it.
Yeah,
So,
and really that's why Shannon D'Souza, who's the founder of this event, did that, because there's nothing like it, like anywhere near here. And so it really was, she saw the missing piece. So yeah.
there you go. Okay. And I
No more
will
pen
get my
for you.
pen later.
And now I dropped my phone. Well, today.
Okay, seriously. Okay. Next.
You.
Oh, okay. So we have Westside Days 2025. This is lots of fun. Shooting Star Amusement Carnival, July 10 to 13. It is starts Thursday 3 to 9, Friday 3 to 10,
That's
and
Thursdays.
Saturday.
Starts today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday. And Saturday 10. Nope, I fibbed. 12, so noon till 10 p.m. and Sunday noon to 5 p.m. It is at the Memorial Park. It's 4 days of family fun, rides, food trucks, and games. I think it'll be loads of fun.
That was one of my favorite things to do when there was the carnival in town. Just the whole, and especially on the west,
Centennial. There used to be one at City Park. Yeah,
especially on the west side, in a smaller place, like everybody comes out. It's like the whole town. Okay, so Inspire Consignment pop-up is happening July 12th, which is Saturday, from noon to 6 at Sandhill. This is a pop-up with pieces from brands you love, like Aritzia, Coach, Michael Kors, and more. And a portion of the proceeds from this event goes to Dress for Success. So you can't go wrong. Sandhill, beautiful winery, delicious wine. Go check out some great clothing at a reduced rate, and you're supporting
males and females, or just all females?
No, I mean, that's a good question.
I don't know.
I would imagine that everyone's welcome. I don't know if there's men's clothes there, though. Consignment. It probably is. Yeah, I'm guessing.
Okay. 17th Annual Okanagan Rock and Gem Show. Again, this sounds like so much fun. July 11th to 13th. Varying times throughout the weekend. It is at the Rutland Centennial Hall. Crystals, fossils, jewelry, silent auction, kids activities, and more, hosted by your very own local rock clubs. Entry is by donation, and it is obviously very family friendly, fun for all ages.
Imagine taking your kids to go check out some fossils and stuff. That sounds
Future
fun.
little geologists could be checking out those rocks.
Love it. Okay, there we have Princess Story Time with Heroes for Little Heroes happening on Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30 at the library downtown Kelowna. This is a magical interactive story time hosted by Heroes for Little Heroes, which is a local nonprofit that's dedicated to creating magical experiences and uplifting moments for medically vulnerable children and their families. And it includes stories, a meet and greet, photo ops with the princesses. Royal attire is encouraged, specifically for ages 3 to 5, and registration is required.
This is something that sounds so fun. It's the 2025 Peak to Peak Dual Sport Ride at Bear Creek OHV area. It is July 11 to 13. This is a perfect event for riders from the Okanagan and the Lower Mainland looking to explore some of the best trails and back roads in the region. And our family were very big dirt bikers and off-roaders, and Bear Creek, incredible trails up there. Mm-hmm. So this will be a whole lot of fun for the motorbike lovers.
And I also just have to say, like, for getting outside, we are very fortunate to be in a smoke-free zone right now. So we never know. Yeah, exactly. Knock on all the wood. We need to be enjoying this while maybe we'll have a full summer of it. But we don't want to take it for granted. So get outside and enjoy. We have Summer Solstice 2.0 by Love Elevate. This is also Saturday from 6 to 9 p.m. At Crosby Organics. This is a 90-minute sunset yoga event with option for VIP farm-to-table dining. Love this idea. Live DJ, aerial performance, boutique vendors, mocktails, donuts, massage tent, hair braiding, oils by Sage, photo booth, and there's a Lululemon gift card with every ticket purchase. That is the most interesting collection of fun things going on at one time.
Amazing. This one was sent in to us by Bonnie Gratz. Really appreciate her sending this in. It is a play. It is at the New Vintage Theatre. It's called Shirley Valentine, July 11 to 13. British one-woman comedy winning award for Best Play and Best Actress. The play and movie inspired classics like Thelma and Louise. Shirley Valentine's biggest dream is to drink a glass of wine, sitting by the sea in the country where the grapes are grown. All audience members will enjoy a beverage with their ticket. The show is meant for adults and has a lot of adult content in it. So best suited for the 19 plus.
And Bonnie is actually playing Shirley Valentine.
Oh my gosh, I did not know that. I missed that.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm 90.
Pretty sure.
I'm 95% positive that Bonnie is actually playing the main character. So yeah, very fun. M&M Performance, great summer cookout event. This is happening also Saturday for 3 hours. I don't have the exact 3 hours, but happening at M&M Performance, which is at McCurdy Place. Celebrate summer with Indian motorcycle enthusiasts. Enjoy great food. Here, maybe on here it says, 12 to 3 p.m. Enjoy great food, in-store specials, and get a free limited edition grill apron while supplies last. Bring a friend and enjoy the community vibes. Got some motorcycle things going on this weekend.
Yep. And now we've got some outdoor running. We've got Midsummer 8K 2025, Sunday, July 13th. Race starts at 8 a.m. Bib pickup begins at 6:30 a.m. It's at 3400 Lakeshore Road. So it's the Boise Gyro Beach is where it is starting at. The race features a flat, fast, scenic course along Lake Okanagan with no major intersections. Enjoy chip timing, prizes, snacks, and kids race after the event.
Fun. Right.
For those that love to run.
Right. And then here's another one for those that like to run.
Okay.
Dirty Feet Trail Run number 3. This is happening Sunday. So, these are both Sunday.
Yep.
Both early morning. Oh, this one's at Kalamalka Provincial Park. Choose from 5, 10, or 21 kilometer trail runs on scenic single track and gravel paths. The finish line is at a beach where runners can cool off in the lake. And the event includes professional marking, timing, first aid, and there is family-friendly beach access.
Okay, there was not first aid mentioned in mine. I think if you're running 21K and it's hot, you might need a first aid.
No, people who are running 21 kilometers know how to run 21 kilometers, and they're probably fine. It'll
heroes.
They're the 5 kilometer people who need the first aid. Just kidding.
Okay, Main Street Market. This one we keep telling you about. It's going to be all summer long, every Sunday until August 31st, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It is at the Kelowna Event Center on the highway, Woodfire Bakery. A revived historic open-air Sunday market featuring local vendors. This is rain or shine. It has handmade goods and community connection, free admission, all ages welcome, nostalgic vibes with fresh energy, and they are also still looking for vendors. So this is a great market to join.
Yeah, so if you want to go and check it out, that's a great opportunity. But if you are a vendor and you would like to get your things in front of a whole bunch of new eyeballs, then you can reach out maybe to me, and I can connect you to the person who is dealing with all of the vendor tables. And then we have the Sona Wellness event, Optimize Your Health Naturally. I feel like there's a lot of us on a health path of, trying to do things more naturally. So this one is happening at her place on St. Paul Street. This is happening Tuesday from 5:30 to 6:30. It is a free 1-hour event focused on hydrogen water benefits and natural wellness. Learn science-backed health tips to boost energy and align mind, body, lifestyle. Those words together, just no. Attendees enter a wellness giveaway and get a special offer. I've had a couple of treatments with Kelly at Sona Wellness, and she is wonderful. You can just feel that she actually cares about the people who come into her clinic and that they are leaving better than they came in. And it's just so nice to feel that you're being, well taken care of, and she's super invested in your well-being.
And I think those are the people that we're seeing rise to the top, those that have emotional intelligence, those that have customer service, those that are offering a different experience. I think, incredible.
We won't talk about how bad some of the customer service in our town is.
Monday night, but it could get better.
Yes.
Amy has a course coming up in October teaching customer service.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Cohen. Chic. Check it out.
Business owners, pay attention.
Monday night bingo. It is going to be recurring Mondays into 2026. So we're going bingo.
Yeah, that was like up to February or something.
Amazing. Doors open at 5 p.m. Early bird games start at 6:30 p.m. It's at the Rutland Centennial Hall. Enjoy a fun-filled evening with exciting program changes, early bird games, and door prizes. A perfect way to get your weekly bingo fix in a community atmosphere. So I have to ask, I went to bingo when I was 7 at my grandma's Legion Hall in Cartwright, Manitoba. I think bingo's changed quite a bit, but I think this would be like grab a few girlfriends, grab a few couples, and go to
Rutland Centennial Hall.
For bingo.
I think that this will be more of the traditional dab bingo.
Okay.
But my grandma
was see-through chips.
Oh yeah, that too.
That you put on. Yeah,
I do remember that.
We didn't have dabbers.
Right. Oh, I do remember that. That's a throwback. But a few years ago, my grandma took me. Same thing. Was part of the Army Navy, but took us to Chance's on Springfield, and to play bingo. I had to ask the old ladies how to play because it was all on the computer and I had no clue. So imagine being I don't know how to play bingo. Anyway,
but there's people there to help.
Oh
so, this would be.
They were very eager to show me that they knew how to use this computer better than I did.
Love it.
Okay. Jen Arden is at Mission Hill coming up next Thursday, July 17th. And there's a courtyard performance by Andrew Johns leading up to her concert, obviously happening at Mission Hill. Enjoy an unforgettable evening at Mission Hill's iconic amphitheater with Canadian music legend Jan Arden. Andrew Johns opens the night with a courtyard performance, stunning views, world-class wine, and soulful music await. Honestly, even if you aren't a super fan of Jan Arden, just the experience of
absolutely
being in the open air amphitheater, and I got to do one last year and it was so fun.
It really is unlike anything. It's not like going down to, and I mean, I love Parks Alive. It's not like going down to listen to music in one of our beautiful parks.
Yeah.
When you're up there, that is an experience all on its own.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Highly recommend.
Okay, so I had to keep reading this one because I didn't know what PBR Okanagan Challenge, PBR Canada Cup Series, July 17th, 7 p.m., Prospera Place. The only 2025 PBR Canada Cup Series event in all of British Columbia is going to be here. Witness Canada's best bull riders and international stars compete against the country's toughest bulls. One night of adrenaline-filled action. So
fun. I personally am like a rodeo girl, love bull riding. I'm actually going to get to maybe watch that because
nice.
I'm going to the Calgary Stampede tomorrow to watch the chuck wagon races and all that. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they're coming to Kelowna. Comedy at Sandhill is coming up July 17th. This was originally scheduled back in like April and they had to move it. So it is now on the 17th from 6:30 to 9. Join us at Sandhill for an unforgettable evening of laughter. Enjoy a night of comedy with headliner Sean Lee Comer, and he is a stand-up comedian from Fort Saskatchewan, and there are other special guest performers.
So to my son, if he's listening, I would love to do this custom glass ornament making class, Thursday, July 17th, 5 to 8. It's at Coastal Breeze Glassworks, which is just over on Tut Street. Create multiple custom glass ornaments in this 3-hour class, all supplies included, and ornaments will be drilled for hanging or sun catchers, perfect for early Christmas crafting. And y'all know I love Christmas.
We are not talking about Christmas
July.
yet.
It's July.
But that does sound fun.
Yep.
Note to Nick. Okay, so excited that we are just over 2 weeks away from July Ladies Happy Hour, which is happening at Off the Grid Winery. This event is for any Okanagan women looking to make genuine connections. This is not necessarily about business cards and you know, hey, what do you do? This is about
a deal done. Yeah.
Like learning about who people are and, you know, starting at that level. Business takes care of itself. Once you know, build that foundation and trust. I hear all the time, I have a very bad frog today. I hear all the time from people who come and they meet someone they've never met before. They click right away. They like get to know one another. And then guess what? They're like the photographer from last month, Kira Turner, is now doing like realty photos for one of the ladies. Anyway, it all, business takes care of itself once you build a relationship that is based on trust. So any Okanagan women who are interested in building their community are invited. There is no fee to attend. There's no agenda. It is strictly just come and hang out and support the local businesses. This time is Off the Grid, which is Sherry Painter. She employed me. She was one of my first employers when I moved to Kelowna in 2002. So full circle moment for me. I hope that you will join us out there, have some wine or non-alcoholic wine and some snacks and maybe pet the
goats.
Yeah,
the goats.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one on my list is Paint and Create Summer Camps for Kids and Teens. Multiple sessions running. We've got July 22 to 25, Aug 5 to 8, and August 19 to 22. Varies by session. Could be 9:30 to noon or 1 to 3:30. It's at the Rustic Chalk or Raw. Yeah, is where I was going. Rustic Chalk Decor. It's on Lawrence Avenue. Camps are hands-on and creative for ages 8 to 16, featuring 4 main projects using paint, ink, stencils, and more. Each day includes smaller crafts and games. All skill levels welcome, with customizable designs for each and every project.
Love it. Sounds fun. Young Professional Coffee Social is coming up on Wednesday, July 23rd. This is happening from 8 to 9:30 at The Block, 17th floor on 1499 St. Paul Street. This is a free morning networking event for young professionals hosted by OYP Collective and the Mission Group. Coffee and snacks will be provided. No membership is required, just great views and great conversations with the Kelowna community. And did you have something else?
No.
Or no? Okay, you asked me earlier if Rock the Lake was on my list.
Yes.
It is not on my list. So do you know enough about it to talk about it?
It's this weekend.
It's this weekend. Yeah.
And actually, I haven't heard, and please do not hold me to this, but I haven't heard marketing pieces saying it's sold out. So I think If you haven't got your tickets yet, I have a feeling you might be able to still go. Takes over the downtown. Incredible event. I know Nick is there covering it.
Nice. We gave away 2 passes. I'm totally rubbing off on you. We gave away 2 passes like 2 weeks ago, I think it was. And Myrna, one of the ladies, happy hour ladies, won the tickets, and she was so excited. She's like,
amazing.
Which day? I have to like figure out. And we're like, oh no, this is like the full pass. So she was very excited for that.
So nice.
And one thing that I heard, also don't hold me to this, is that it is all Canadian. Like all of the bands are
I
Canadian.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
That would have been an intentional move this year.
100%. Yeah. So thank you to the organizers, TAMS, who gave us the passes to give away. And last but not least on my list is Realignment Summer Day Retreat. This is this Saturday, July 12th, from 9 to 2. And it is a 5-hour wellness retreat with Dana Skoglund. Oh, I said her name wrong again. Donna Skoglund, featuring yoga, mindfulness, life coaching workshops, and a farm-to-table lunch. I don't know, there's something about farm-to-table lunch that sounds just so delicious. Better. Yeah. So that wraps it up for this Saturday. I'm just going to give up now. Okay, here's the thing. I'm leaving shortly to go to Calgary, so my brain is already in Calgary.
You're already in the air on the plane off to the amazing Calgary Stampede. So enjoy. We've given you a whole bunch of lists for July 11 to 17. We hope you get out there, enjoy your community, be safe, have fun, wear sunscreen, do a hat, enjoy life.
Enjoy life.